Alone by Edgar Allan Poe, 1809 to 1849. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were, I have not seen as others saw, I could not bring my passions from a common spring, from the same source I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone, and all I loved alone. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff or the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky, and it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm, and the clouds that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. Okay, this is a poem by Edgar Allan Poe. He was born in Boston in the United States, and he enlisted in the army when he was 18 years old. He's a master of the short story. He had great problems with gambling debts, and he married his 13-year-old cousin Virginia. His poem The Raven was published in 1845, and how he died is a mystery, and it's something that people still speculate about. I think this poem alone, The Raven and Annabel Lee, are his three most famous poets. So, what's this poem about? Well, this poem is about loneliness. It's about difference. It's about being different. It's about not being the same. It's about not fitting, not being the same as the rest of society, of not basing your life on the same things that other people base their lives on. And he feels that he's an enigma, and all of the good and bad things in his life are an enigma, a mystery that he can't answer. He finds that his own mind is an enigma to himself, and he's clearly in despairing about this situation. So, alone, the title says it's saying, I'm alone, I feel alone. Now the rhythm and the rhyme of this are very good. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were, I have not seen as others saw, I could not bring my passions from a common spring. So, been seen, bring spring, taken, awaken, tone alone. Let's see. So, from when I was young, ever since I was very young, I've not been the same as other people. I'm different to other people. I have not seen as others saw. I don't see things in the same way as other people do. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. So the things that motivate me, the things that make me feel passionate and strong, these don't come from the same source, the same spring, the same place as those of other people. So the things that excite me, they're not the same, they don't come from the same place as the things that motivate other people. And in this, he's almost saying that his passions, the things he feels strongly about, are different. And he's different. I'm different from other people. I see things differently. I feel strongly about other things. From the same source, I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. So, all I loved, I loved alone. So I didn't take the things that made me sad didn't come from the common spring, from the same place that makes most people feel sad. So the things that make me feel good, the things that make me feel bad, they are motivated in a different way. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. So I had difficulty awaking joy and happiness in my life. I never felt happiness that others felt. When I was sad, I felt sad for the same reasons, but not the same reasons as other people. I never felt the same happiness or sadness that others could, and everything I loved alone. Okay, I couldn't awaken my heart to joy at the same tone as other people. All I loved alone. So everything that I loved it all by myself, and nobody else felt love for these things. And like this, I am different. I'm not the same as other people. Then, in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. So in the dawn of my life, in my childhood, and the childhood of my life, which was full of storms, which was a very turbulent life, came, and everything that was good or bad, for better or worse, everything that came from me, comes from the mysterious force which holds me, which holds on to me. It's like there's a mysterious force that is holding me, that comes from this deep mystery, this different motivation. I'm held by another force, not the same driving force as other people, and I'm held by that mystery still. And it's from the mystery that came even at my birth. So this is something that I was always like this. The mystery, where does it come from? From torrents, from rivers, or the fountain, from the red cliff or the mountain. So this mystery that holds me, it comes from waterfalls, it comes from springs, it comes from red cliffs of the mountains, it comes from the sun, the golden sun, from sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold. So the autumn sun, this reddish gold autumn colour of sun, this is part of the mystery that binds me. From the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by. So I'm held by the natural elements, from the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took the form of a demon in my view. So, its nature is what it has, is the force that holds him, but this is not the normal nature that holds everybody. This is different. And when the rest of heaven was blue, when everything was blue, when everything looked perfect and looked fine. I was held by this devil. I was held by a devil in my eyes. And it's almost like this demon is holding on to him. This demon is controlling him. And everything is blue. Everything is fine and dandy and wonderful. But there's this evil that has a hold on him. And there's this thing of an evil nature that comes from nature, from the clouds, from the thunder, from the storm. And even though everything is fine, everything looks good, the rest of heaven was blue, there's a demon in my view. So the form of a demon, that a cloud that takes the form of a demon is holding him, is driving him. We don't know what he does or what the demon does, but this is how he feels. And this poem, it's about isolation, it's about being different, it's about being alone and lonely. And he has different tastes and different beliefs in everyone. He lives in a different world, and he experiences things in a different way. He has a different imagination from other people. And this is a problem for him, but it's also his identity. It's who he is. And for the speaker, this is both good and bad. Notice he says, for every good, from every depth of good and ill. So for him, it's bad, but it's also good because it's got special dispensations from it. So from his earliest childhood, he's not the same as other people. He doesn't feel the same way. He's not motivated by the same things, and this means that he doesn't fit in, that he lives in solitude. And he has always seen things in a different way. The world is magical, but it's menacing, and there's nothing ordinary, but he can't share this with other people because other people don't see it in the same way. It means he's always alone, and this is his fate. This is the way he has to be, and it's as if he feels trapped by nature, and that even if the world is fine and everything is a clear blue sky, then the world is more dangerous than the world for the people around him. But he does feel special as well. So, Alone by Edgar Allan Poe.